Welcome back to Eos Island, y'all. Altron here. Today on the island, we're going to be playing some games with Machamp. And the reason we're going to be playing some games with Machamp is because he's got an interesting build going around, which is an emphasis on his critical strike. Machamp scales really well with attack anyway, so attack weight is always a great item on him as long as you can get the stacks up. Scope Lens and Razor Claw are going to be there to boost attack. Now, we don't run a defensive item in this build because Machamp is fairly tanky as it is. So he can stand and deal with some damage. This is not like a speedster. He's a little bit more durable than that. So we can run something like this and potentially get away with it. Essentially, we're running Scope Lens to boost critical strike chance and the damage of critical strikes. In addition to Razor Claw, which it does have a slow if you tap someone with it, but that's not really the point. The point is to increase the critical strike chance and the attack a little bit. And attack weight obviously boosts his attack even further because his abilities, except for Dynamic Punch, scale pretty well with attack. Now, the other thing is we're going to be running Cross Chop for the critical strike chance. When you use it, you get a critical strike boost of 30% for 3 seconds, which is nuts. And then we're going to be running Dynamic Punch. Now, Dynamic Punch itself isn't particularly dazzling, but it does increase your attack by 15% for 6 seconds. In addition to your movement speed and the Unstoppable buff. So, the idea is that you Dynamic Punch in, Cross Chop, and then just start wailing on people. Now, you can do that in the other order, too, if you want to go Cross Chop first, then Dynamic Punch to maybe get a Dynamic Punch crit. Either way works just fine. I've seen a lot of people run the Cross Chop into Dynamic Punch just for the mobility and stuff like that, so that's always nice, but ultimately, we're going to see how this build runs on Machamp. So, with that said, let's rumble with Machamp. Yeah, let's go top. Nice pants. You're matching. I went too many points. Alright, see ya. Alright, time to go. Time to go. We'll go put these 5 in. Yeet. Alright then. Well, what? That's 3. That's 4. We'll put this in, it'll be 5. Nope. Yeah, that sucks. Is that 3, 4? That would have been 4, not 5. Should have been paying attention. I was looking at something else instead of I was standing in Charmander's little fire. Shouldn't have been doing that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeet. See ya. I am awful at last hitting these things. We need to go bottom now. Pikachu can clean up that the mob, the Combi mob that spawns there. Let's get Cross Chop. for the critical strike. This Town Flame's pretty good. Bloop. You missed me. No, I need my dash off. I got stunned by a stupid Shadow Ball. I guess that's one reason to use Dynamic Punch first instead of Cross Chop, but I still think the Cross Chop combo to increase the critical strike is better overall. Alright, we got that. I think we got the last hit on him too. Where'd he go? I used my ultimate there to save the Pikachu. That is why I used it. Oh, that was nasty. That Gengar thought he was helping. No. Ooh, we got him. Alright, we need to go bottom, because Dreadnought's going to spawn here soon. No more playing with our food. Ooh, that crit was dirty. Holy cow. I crit him for like a third of his HP. That Gengar just got shit on. Uh-oh. Well, we got that. Charizard ulted, so I'm out. He's probably not ulted anymore. I mean, I feel bad for their team, because it looks like they're just kind of left out high and dry whenever they're out fighting. Like, that Charizard probably should have just left. He ulted there, and it was... I mean, you gotta use your ultimates. If you have them, you should use your abilities. Out of here. But, man. I think that situation, you just back off, or you charge the team. Like, all in all, that just was not a good Charizard ultimate for him, but whatever. I mean, you gotta use your abilities when you have them. Oh, Lord. And I'm going to back off here and go get these little citrus berries. Or not. They're not here. I might even let Gengar take this. We should have some time to get this Dreadnought before Zapdos spawns. Is that the Hoopa ult? Hoopa ulted? Oh boy. I'm not gonna ult in response. No, Pikachu! Why would you do that? Use it for the speed boost, so I should have it back before their guys come back. I'm trying to meet them here. I did get that. Nice. I didn't think I did. Yeeter Skeeter. If I were them, I would have given up by now. Surrender. We'll go back. Man, they didn't even take one of our goal zones. Man, these crits are just nasty. Do 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 do. I know Silver had to use his ultimate there, but damn, sucks. Oop. Oh, this okay. Yeah, I figured it was about time. Oof. Did they have somebody AFK? No, I remember seeing everybody. I was on the lookout for the AFK guys. It's unfortunate. Just unfortunate. What do we do? 9 and 13. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Only 53k damage. But, that's okay. We did what we had to. We did what we had to do. Welcome back to the post-game report, y'all, with Machamp. So, Machamp is a great Pokemon. I think he is definitely upper tier in terms of solo queuing and the general ladder. So, if you need a good all-rounder, I think Machamp is in a great spot. He's bulky enough that you don't have to worry about getting absolutely shredded, but he still deals enough damage to where it makes it worthwhile to continue to play him. So I do think Machamp is good, and I think that all of his builds are good. All of his abilities have their place. I do think that they all have something to offer. So Machamp is definitely in a pretty good spot. So I mean, you see, we got 53, almost 54k damage, and we really weren't even. It seemed like fighting all that much. I spent a majority of the time just farming. But if there are more team fights going on, then that number will just go way up, especially if you can get your stacks with attack weight. So otherwise, I think Machamp is in a really good spot, and he's a pretty good Pokemon. So A tier, probably A tier, I would say. Definitely not overpowered, but definitely something that you can still use. So that said, appreciate you sticking around to the end, and until next time, smell you later.